What if you're only seconds away from signing those dealership papers, and you don't even realize you just dodged a financial disaster? Wouldn't you be thankful you heard this warning today instead of waking up tomorrow with regret and a drained bank account? How many truck owners in the United States trusted the word reliable and ended up buried under massive repair bills? If no one warned you, would you be ready to face a sudden $10,000 repair that your warranty might not even cover? So the real question is, are you grateful enough to listen now, or will you learn the hard way later? Number 1. The Ram 1500. The Ram 1500 is marketed as the most luxurious and smooth-riding truck on the American market, but that sophisticated air suspension system is a ticking time bomb that will eventually leave your truck sagging and undrivable. You might love the way it glides over potholes, while you are still under warranty, but once that coverage expires, replacing those proprietary airbags and compressors can easily cost you over $5,000 at a certified dealership. Owners are constantly reporting electrical nightmares and infotainment system blackouts, which are not just annoying, but they are incredibly expensive to diagnose because the modern Ram electrical architecture is notoriously complex and difficult for independent mechanics to fix. With an average price of around $55,000, the Ram 1500 loses its value faster than almost any other full-size competitor, and that means you will be underwater on your loan while your truck sits in the service bay waiting for backordered sensors. Number 2. The Ford F-150. The Ford F-150 with the Power Boost hybrid engine promises the ultimate combination of towing power and fuel efficiency, but the reality of owning this complex machine is a series of frustrating software glitches and hardware failures. You think you are saving money at the pump, but those savings are instantly wiped out when the hybrid battery system or the intricate cooling loops require specialized labor that costs $200 an hour. The 10-speed automatic transmission is another major point of failure, because it is known for harsh shifting and premature internal wear, which can lead to a full replacement costing upwards of $7,000. Despite a starting price of nearly $60,000 for well-equipped models, these trucks suffer from rapid depreciation, because the used market is absolutely terrified of the long-term reliability of these first-generation hybrid powertrains and their massive repair complexity. Number 3. The Chevrolet Silverado 1500. The Chevrolet Silverado 1500 equipped with the 5.3-liter V8 engine has a dark secret called dynamic fuel management, and this system is notorious for causing catastrophic lifter failures that can essentially destroy your entire engine without warning. You buy a Chevy because you want that legendary small block reliability, but instead, you get a truck that might start ticking and shaking before it even hits 50,000 miles on the odometer. Repairing a failed lifter bank often requires pulling the cylinder heads, and if the debris has traveled through the oiling system, you are looking at a total engine replacement that will cost you over $10,000 out of pocket. Even though you might pay $50,000 for a new Silverado, the resale value takes a massive hit once these engine issues become public knowledge, and that leaves you stuck with a vehicle that is both unreliable and financially toxic. #4. The Toyota Tundra. The Toyota Tundra was once the king of reliability, but the new third-generation model with the twin-turbo V6 has been plagued by shocking engine failures caused by manufacturing debris left inside the block. You expect a Toyota to last 300,000 miles. But many owners are seeing their engine seize up at less than 20,000 miles, and while Toyota has issued recalls, the stress of a total engine teardown on a brand new truck is enough to ruin the ownership experience forever. The lack of a V8 option has alienated traditional buyers, and the high-tech twin-turbo setup is significantly more expensive to maintain as the vehicle ages, because those turbos are buried deep in the engine bay and require massive labor hours to reach. With prices easily reaching $70,000 for high-end trims, the Tundra no longer offers the guaranteed resale value it once did, because the market is now skeptical of its long-term durability and the potential for astronomical repair costs. Number 5. The Jeep Gladiator. The Jeep Gladiator is essentially a Wrangler with a bed, and while that sounds like the ultimate adventure vehicle, it inherits all of the legendary reliability headaches and steering issues that have haunted the Jeep brand for decades. You pay a premium for the styling and the removable top, but you are also paying for a front suspension design that is prone to the infamous death wobble, which can be terrifying to experience at highway speeds and expensive to properly correct. The internal cabin materials and electronics often suffer from poor build quality, and owners frequently report leaks around the roof panels, which can lead to mold and electrical shorts that are a nightmare to track down and fix. At an average price of $52,000, the Gladiator depreciates like a rock, because most buyers eventually realize that a noisy and stiff-riding Jeep is not a practical or cost-effective replacement for a real half-ton pickup truck. Number 6. The Nissan Titan. The Nissan Titan is a truck that has been forgotten by the manufacturer and the market alike, and buying one today is a recipe for instant financial regret because its resale value is among the worst in the entire industry. You might be tempted by the lower purchase price compared to a Ford or Chevy, but you will lose all of that savings the moment you try to trade it in, and the limited dealership network means parts can be harder to find and more expensive to order. Common issues with the 9-speed transmission and engine cooling systems can lead to major bills, and since the Titan is being discontinued, finding specialized support for its unique mechanical problems will only get more difficult and more expensive over time. Even with a competitive price of $48,000, the Titan is a sinking ship, and pouring money into a dead platform is a mistake that will leave you with a vehicle that nobody wants to buy from you. Number 7. The GMC Sierra 1500 Denali. The GMC Sierra 1500 Denali is sold as the pinnacle of professional-grade luxury, but beneath the chrome and leather, it shares the same mechanical nightmares as the Silverado, including the dreaded lifter failures and transmission stutters. You are paying a massive premium for the Denali nameplate, but you are getting the same unreliable powertrain, and the added electronic features like the Multi-Pro tailgate and Super Cruise are just more expensive things that can and will break as the truck ages. Replacing a damaged Multi-Pro tailgate can cost over $3,000, and the sophisticated sensors required for the advanced driver aids are incredibly sensitive to minor damage, leading to diagnostic fees that will make your head spin. With a price tag often exceeding $80,000, the Sierra Denali experiences some of the most aggressive dollar value depreciation in the world, and that makes it one of the most expensive ways to travel from point A to point B in America today. Number 8. The Rivian R1T. The Rivian R1T is an engineering marvel with incredible performance, but the cost of repairing even a minor fender bender can be absolutely astronomical because of its unique unibody construction and complex sensor integration. A simple dent in the rear quarter panel can result in a repair estimate of over $30,000, because the entire side of the truck is one continuous piece of metal, and that forces insurance companies to total the vehicle for what would be a minor fix on a Ford F-150. The lack of a traditional service network means you might have to wait months for repairs, and the cost of replacing the massive battery pack out of warranty is a figure that will haunt your dreams, likely exceeding half the value of the entire truck. Even though it starts at $70,000, the long-term viability of an electric startup truck is a massive gamble, and the depreciation reflects the fear that these high-tech machines will become obsolete or unrepairable in a decade. #9. Ranger. The Ranger promised a comeback, but owners report transmission hesitation, gear hunting, and non-stop interior rattles. The 2.3L EcoBoost feels overworked, the cabin feels cheap, and resale value lags far behind the Tacoma, making its high price hard to justify. #10. Chevrolet Colorado/GMC Canyon. GM's 4-cylinder-only strategy pushes a small turbo engine too hard in a heavy truck. Owners report infotainment freezes, electrical glitches, and long-term reliability concerns, so if that turbo fails out of warranty, the repair bill could crush the truck's value. What happens when your dream truck spends more time in the shop than on the road? Why do brands brag about screens and towing, but hide $10,000 repair failures? When the transmission dies, will the salesman help pay the bill? If this video saved you money, isn't it worth a like and share? So tell us, what truck do you regret buying?